Hi guys, welcome back to Braid School. So in today's video we are going to do a detailed box braids tutorial, and in this tutorial I am going to show you guys 4 easy techniques on how I style my knotless braids. So stay tuned guys, because by the end of this video you are definitely going to be a pro braider. So we're going to go ahead and do the first method, and I call this the 3-strand method. So the first thing you're going to do is separate the hair into 3 equal strands. Separate. Now let's imagine you have a client, so separate the client's hair into 3 equal strands. And now you just grab your hair. I normally use expression hair, but you could use any kind, depending on how good it is. So guys, you just go ahead and grab the amount of hair that you need. I'm still going to do a detailed tutorial on amount of hair you need for a particular size of braids. So if you haven't subscribed on this YouTube channel, I advise you to do right now, because you're gonna learn a lot of stuff on this channel. So after grabbing the piece of hair, you're gonna separate the hair into 2, making one strand bigger than the other, and then you just cross over the strands like the way I did. So guys, now watch closely, okay? I'm going to place this hair above my client's hair. I have 3 strands there. So I'm going to go ahead and put the numbers up there again. So it's the first strand, the second strand, and the third strand. So I'm going to place the first leg on the first strand, the second leg on the second strand, and then the piece of hair that I crossed over is going to be above my third strand. Guys, are you watching now? Okay, so now you're about to braid, and make sure that you're holding firmly on your client's hair. So guys, what you're going to do now is cross over the first and second strand on your left hand, and then using your right hand, you're going to grab the first leg across to your right hand. Okay, now you're going to have 2 strands on your right, so you're going to cross over again, and then with your left thumb and index finger you're going to grab the third strand over to your left hand. Now guys, it's just simple, okay? Whenever you have 2 strands on one hand, that's the hand you're going to cross over, and then with the other hand you're going to grab the piece underneath, just like the previous video I posted. If you haven't seen the detailed knotless braids tutorial, guys, I'm going to put it up there, so you guys go watch that video, because you have to know that step before you watch this one. Before you do this one. It's just a whole process. That's why this is the braid school, okay? You can't watch this video without watching the previous one, because you have to understand the technique that I'm using, okay? So yeah, basically I just cross over and pick up the strand underneath, cross over and pick up the strand underneath, cross over and pick up the strand underneath. That's all that I am doing. And there you go guys, you have your box braid looking tight and sweet, and then you just continue all the way down, whatever length your client is trying to get, you're good to go. It's the same thing guys, you just keep going down, keep crossing over. Oh, I just hit my eyes, my bad. Keep crossing over, and yeah. Now moving on to the second method, I call this single strand method. So this time around you just make the portion that you cut out a whole braid, and then you pick up your extension hair. So basically you're going to form 3 strands. So my braiding hair is going to be my first and second strand, and then my client's hair is going to be my middle strand. So basically guys, you're just doing the same thing. Now I have 2 strands on my left hand, I'm going to cross over. I have 2 strands on my right hand, I am going to cross over and pick up the strand underneath. Guys, same thing, okay? Now you're going to cross over your left hand, pick up the strand with your right hand, and then guys, you just keep going just like the first method. And guys, this method is similar to the first one. The only difference is it's just with 1 strand. The first one is 3 strands, and this one is 1 strand. This one is easier for beginners, because guys, I understand it's a bit hard to start off with 3 strands. So for my beginners that are watching, this is your method. Hold this one, this is yours, okay guys? So here you have your braid formed, and you just keep going down, period. So guys, now we're gonna move on to the third method. I don't even know what to name this method, but let me know your suggestion in the comment section, what you think I should call this method. So first of all guys, you're gonna, just like the previous method, you're going to cross over the 2 strands on your left hand, but this time around you're going to now cross over again. So basically this method, you're going to be crossing over twice before you pick up the strand underneath, period guys. So you want to try this method because it gives it a stronger grip. most times when people do the second method, they say like the braid is slipping out, which I understand. But the thing is, there's a way you could do the second method that your braids wouldn't slip out, guys, if you hold it really firm. But if you don't want to go through that route, then this is the method for you. So you're just crossing over twice, guys. See, if you try this method, your braids can never slip out. I'm telling you guys, it can never. Don't worry, if it slips out, just come and meet me. Send me a DM, inbox me. I'm not even playing. Okay, so now moving on to the third method. I call this the locks approach, guys. So now you place the hair on a client's hair, guys, and then the third strand is a strand you're going to use to wrap over. Okay, once you wrap over twice, now you still have a third strand. Go ahead and cross over the first two strands and then, you know, pick up the strand underneath, guys. This one is called the locks approach because you're just wrapping over the third strand to just give it a stronger grip. Basically, all about this thing is just more grip. The grip is just increasing, nothing's changing. Okay, and there you go, guys, you have your box braid formed. So I just showed you guys 4 easy techniques on how to install box braids. I'm going to come up with more in the future, so please stay tuned, subscribe to this YouTube channel, and please like and share this video. Thank you for joining Braid School for today. I'll see you all in my next video.